Bueno, empezaba yo, ¿no?
Hello guys.
Hi, I'm Vic.
And I'm Lara. And welcome to another reaction video. We have thought about making a few modifications because we realized that we talk a lot. So we're trying to make this a little bit more concise for you guys and for us.
Concise.
I don't know if that word exists or not. I just made it, I guess. We're trying to make everything more simple or easy so that we don't have to edit for eternity. Why don't you say what are we going to react to?
So today we are going to react to Moonbyul's last MV called Lunatic, which came like
1 month ago. And the cat enters the scene.
Okay, so we are going to react to Lunatic by Moonbyul, and yeah, that's it. We are very excited. We don't know anything about this video or the music or whatever, so it's literally our first impression.
Yes.
And yeah, I am so excited because Moonbyul is my bias from MAMAMOO.
She's very talented.
Yeah.
And also as Moomoo's, we were expecting this, and we really tried to make a video more close to when it came, but we couldn't because
COVID.
Yes. And so now we are here finally, and we're going to react to it, and I hope you enjoy it. This time we're going to do like the same as before. We are going to watch it, and then we're going to stop the video and actually analyze and choose what we are going to tell you guys.
Yes.
So we don't see and stop the video like 50 times.
Yeah.
Let's hope this time it works better.
Woo!
So let's
start.
put on our headphones.
Let's see. Wait. Sorry.
Already?
I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go.
Breaking news.
Oh.
Already the harmony catcher.
She's so beautiful.
When I was young, 그때부터 우리 엄마도 포기했어. 야, 척하면 딱 알아들어. 야, 짐을 꼭 해야 알아들어. 눈치껏 기분 맞춰. 내 기준에 너도 맞춰. 옳지 그래 그렇지. 이것도 사랑의 표현 방식이지. 오나나나. 헷갈리는 MBTI. 하루 셋 다 바뀐 이에서
MBTI.
Yeah.
It's so good!
Yeah! I love that.
Wait, what?
Step on me!
Okay, that was weird.
Oh wow!
This is so good!
Yeah!
It works so well! her outfit is so cool.
What?
Her outfit is so cool.
I love it. She is cool.
This one too.
Yeah. I love that.
It's not the end, right?
No.
Okay.
Cry on the floor.
That was really good. Expectations at all, but it's so good.
It is.
Okay, is this to like a nod to Alicia? Alice?
Yeah.
Kinda, right? It was so good. The harmony is so
good.
It's so good, like jazzy and funky at the same time.
Yeah.
When I have already said this, but every time we have this kind of harmonic element, it's going to be like my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
So it's already like
I am
a really good start.
I'm just in awe because I love her so much, and this song was so her and so funny and so I love it.
Well, we should start with the analyzing part.
Oh no.
See you in a minute, I guess.
Woo!
Well,
That was a ride.
it has been like now an hour almost.
Yeah.
I think more. This mother. The level of complexity these guys work with, you don't have a clue. Like, you maybe hear it, enjoy it, and you don't know why, but the level of complexity and everything it's crazy. It's crazy. In a good way, in a very good way. So we're going to start by explaining the general structure of the form of the song. In this case, we don't have the typical intro, verse, 2 verses, and the chorus. We don't have that in here. We have like the K-pop version of that it will be instead of going directly into the chorus, we have the pre-chorus, right?
Yeah.
But it's not like it has like the typical pattern of that either. We have intro, like 8 bars of intro. We have 2 verses, 8 bars each.
Mm-hmm.
We have a pre-chorus of 8 bars. We have the chorus that is 2 structures of 8 bars,
Each.
like 8 bars each, like a 16
Yeah.
16 bars chorus. Then we have the 3rd verse. Instead of having 2 verses, we have 1, and it's not like the typical verse. We have a completely new part that is the trap part that it's 8 bars.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the pre-chorus directly. So
Yeah.
we don't have like the second verse. No. Directly pre-chorus, 8 bars. Chorus cut in half, not complete. So we have only 8 bars. And then we have the bridge, the proper bridge that has 8 bars in half time kind of rhythm. And then we have a little bit of a transition with the instrumental. I don't know if that is in the original song.
No, we don't
At least in the music video, it's like that. If it's not, it wouldn't be that bad either.
Yeah.
And then we have the final chorus that has 3 times the 8-bar structure. So instead of having like 16 bars, we have 24 bars.
He's a big boy.
It's a big chorus, but
big
it's
chunky boy.
It's been worked in a way that it works well.
Yeah.
You don't feel like, okay, stop, I understood it's the chorus and it's forever. No, it's not like that. This worked well. All of this structure, it works
Amazingly.
so good. It works so good. And now we're going to explain you how is all this thing. First of all, harmonically is not really different. It has always the same chords.
Yeah.
It's the same 5 chords, and it's always that. End of the story. The difference between parts, it's completely achieved with the differences in the instrumental.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
totally.
now let's begin with the juicy thing. Important. Here in the intro, we have pretty similar instrumental that is going to be in the chorus.
Yeah.
Okay. Even that stop with the rewind.
Yeah.
That it appears as a transition between pre-chorus and
The
chorus.
yeah. And
But-
also we have the sound like the synths like that we have in the bridge.
나 특이한 걸까 못돼 먹은 버릇인 걸 잘 알지만 control 할 수가 없잖아 When I was young 그때부터 우리 아마도 포기했어
So we are going to stop it here. Very important. The change is so dramatic.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's a minimalistic instrumental. We don't have a lot going on. So that change already set us in a different space than the intro that is more complex.
Yeah.
Instrumental.
Yeah, we could say that.
So we have a little bit of like a rhodes. I don't know how do you say it in English, or rhodes. It's a type of synth, very typical of the 80s, that is making the rhythmic of the harmony, right?
Yeah.
And I think we don't have a bass, and we also don't have a strong rhythmic bass too. We don't have like the kick and snare. We only have I think claps and how do I say this in English?
What?
Plates and all that.
Claps? No.
Claps, no, but plates like in the batter, the drums. Plates.
Yeah. Plates.
Plates and claps.
Yeah. So yeah, the instrumental here, at least the rhythmic part, it's really
minimal.
Simple. Yeah, it's
minimal.
Simple. It's not simple, but compared to the rest of the song, it's really minimal.
It's really minimal. We have a little bit of ear candy, a little bit of some voices with VFX. Voices with effects that are...
Baby, calm down.
No, I can't. I have a lot to tell. So we have a lot of ear candies and voice with effects.
Yeah.
And that work as some detailing.
Yeah.
It's not something structural at all. And Moonbyul's voice is very
really
melodic.
Present. Really present.
Really
too.
present with a lot of compression and very melodic. So now we have a bass.
Bass.
Again, never saying that right in my life. We have the bass. They are not very long notes. It's more rhythmic, right? Yeah. The Rhodes continues, the synth we talked previously, and we have the rhythmic bass now.
Yeah.
We have like a kick and snare. The kick is more, it's kind of like doing something really similar to the bass,
Yeah.
but it's more
It's more synthetic.
it's more, that's true. Like all the rhythmic elements, like the rhythmic drums in general, are really synthetic. They sound like samples.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty distinctive characteristic in here. And the snare is going in coordination with the claps.
Yeah.
What more?
Well, we have a new synth that it's going up.
포기했어 야 조금면 딱 알아들어 야 짐을 꼭 해야 알아들어 눈치껏 기분 맞춰 내 기준에 너를 맞춰
We have like the synth that is more high pitch.
Yeah.
That goes in the first.
Goes-
It accentuates.
Yeah.
Between two bars.
Exactly.
Between two bars, and vocally we have like a structure of
Two parts.
Two parts,
Yeah.
exactly.
The first one it's more like more rhythmic.
해야 알아들어 포기했어
Like like Moonbyul is going with the rhythm of her song, like, but with her voice.
That then she makes like a small variation, and then we have a more melodic part.
Yeah.
눈치껏 기분 맞춰 내 기준에 너를 맞춰
They have like a second voice, really high pitch,
Yeah.
going with it.
야 짐을 꼭 해야 알아들어 눈치껏 기분 맞춰 내 기준에 너를 맞춰 옳지 그래 그래
More melodic now.
이것도
And the she said before is here.
Yeah.
내 너를 맞춰 옳지 그래 그래
Yeah.
이것도 사랑의 표현 방식이지 오나나나
Now we have a little bit of a tom feel.
Yeah.
And a sound like
A riser.
like a riser that goes makes a transition part, right?
Right.
So now we go to the pre-chorus, right?
Yeah.
헷갈리는 MBTI 하루 세다 바뀐 이에서
So now we feel like it's like a small pause, right? Mm-hmm. And that is because before we have the harmony with the roads or the rollers, I don't care, but it was doing a rhythmic, right?
Yeah.
And it was like you feel like this.
Dun, dun, dun.
They were doing that, right? In this case, the harmony is divided by, it's like a path right now.
Yeah.
It's not rhythmic, and it's like, well, this is the chord, now it changes, and the notes are long, prolongated along the changes of the harmony, right?
Yeah.
It gives completely different vibe than before, right?
Yeah. And also we have like on the first part of this pre-chorus we have the snare really with a big ass filter that it's literally
It's like they make it really in the medium range of the frequencies, and so slowly they are adding the more high pitch ones and the lower ones.
Yeah.
It's a filter, right? That is automated. How do you say that in English? We have that in the first eight 4 bars.
Yeah.
Of the pre-chorus, right?
Yeah,
So
the
now
first
it's
part.
going to repeat, and it's going to be the unfiltered version
Yeah.
of that snare and all the rest of the rhythmic bass, right?
Yeah.
I think we don't have like a kick in this part.
No.
And we don't have a bass in this part too. So
Yeah.
that is why we feel like it's a big pause.
Right, but it's well thought because it really feels like, oh, we are on the pre-chorus. We are not on the chorus
It's a different ass section.
Yeah.
You heard it.
Yeah, exactly.
하루 세다 바뀐 이에서
Also, she sings really high in this part.
Yeah.
Very different of the range of her vocals before.
Yeah.
We have now we have the bass. It's not the same as before because
Yeah.
the bass is a synth that goes like do, ooh, 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 ooh. The
Now-
accentuation
Yeah.
in the I have to
Verse.
not the verse.
With the kick.
We have the kick going with the beat, with the accentuation in the bass
Yeah.
that goes like woo 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 woo, right?
Yeah.
And so we have also the snare with all the other more high pitch elements of the drums that are going with an acceleration rhythm, right? It's quicker, 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 quicker. The more we get to the transition,
Yeah.
before the
And we also have
chorus.
the little yeah that she has on the verse. We have it here too.
내가 왜 이러는 걸까
Yeah.
이게 좋아하는 걸까
Yeah.
blackout 네 앞에만 서면
And we have the rewind kind of sound.
Yeah. For the transition, we between the chorus and this pre-chorus, we have like a rewind sound.
Like it's something like stops.
Yeah, like
이게 좋아하는 걸까
It's a sound effect.
서면
Woo! That.
yeah, it makes this little stop that really prepares you to
And we have like a small pause here that is so
Yeah.
cool.
이게 좋아하는 걸까 blackout 네 앞에만 서면 하루에 12번
And in the pause, we have like this sound, like the kind of old disco
DJ.
feel.
Yeah.
We have the kick with the beat.
Yeah. This part is more focused on the vocals. Like she
Exactly.
has a lot of voices behind the lead voice. She also has like sample voices with effects, like
I think it's like a lower voice, like a
Yeah, a man.
man's voice, doing the same thing at the same rhythm, but with some kind of like vocal modification or
yeah.
effect that is so coordinated perfectly with what she's saying that it's almost like a synth effect,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
네 앞에만 서면 하루에 12번 얼어내려
So we have also, before I forget, we have like a synth that is kind of 80s.
Yeah.
That is like
A string sound.
kind of
Yeah,
stringy 80s. That is, it comes like briefly, right? It's small and then it goes, small and then it goes. And we have a little bit of the introduction of a really funky bass. No, it's not a synth. It's like the whole instrument.
Yeah.
한치도 알 수 없는 내 맘 너 빼버린 건 아닌데 아는데
Claps.
조절이 안 돼 너한테만 화를 내는
Now, for the transition to the second part of the chorus, we have this chromatic descent that we have on the intro.
Right.
Like,
That's the only time we hear it in the chorus. In
Yeah.
the chorus and in the intro that has the same harmony and instrumentation as the chorus. We have said that before.
Yeah.
We said that before. Now we have these 8 new bars. We have the full instrumentation here.
yeah, we have everything.
So we have like these first 8 bars, they were slowly adding things, and now the second time we hear it is full instrumentation, really dancey and
Yeah, super dense. Not only the instrumental is full, also the voice has a lot of things. We have a lot of answers behind. We have this synth, almost like voices.
it's like making like a second voice. It's like their own melody.
Yeah,
Again, fuller. That's a thing. They have a lot of things, right? But it's fuller in the bass, the rhythmic bass, the
Yeah.
bass, Very funky. That synth that is making their own melody. Her voice is so full. We have like some that add to all the 80 vibe, and really party vibe in general. Moonbyul's voice has a lot of layering too. I think she might have a chorus effect or something, but also vocals that goes along with her.
I think you already said, but the rhythm mix is also more like complete. Like we have a whole almost
the complete drum set.
Yeah.
And now we enter into the trap section. That is the verse, but not complete. It's only one verse, right? Very different to everything we heard before.
Yeah, it's like a whole new part that you literally can say, okay, they took this from, I don't know, any of the other verses to get it's a totally different part.
It's completely different, right? So we have the instrumentation changes completely.
Yeah.
The first 4 bars, she's doing more of like hip hop kind of vocal.
Trap. She also has a lot of second voice. Yeah, she has like a second voice with a lot of distortion, and then she has it on her own voice, which adds more to the style.
It's more edgy.
Yeah.
More edgy, right? The bass in here is electronic.
Yeah.
Changed completely. And there is more of a trappy kind of bass.
Yeah, the other thing that is really different in this part, not only because of the instruments and everything that is happening, but also because the accentuation of the rhythmic of the tempo would be like before we have it in every beat, like it would be, but in this part we have it like per bar and not per beat, like. Boom.
It goes like that, right?
Yeah. The distortion.
Now this second part is more. It's more like singing.
Same. More melodic.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think something like that. And so the only thing that is different from the first pre-chorus is the pre-chorus have like 2 sections, and the first we didn't have a kick and the bass, but here we have it. That's the only difference with the first pre-chorus, right?
Yeah, it's the same.
Everything the same, right?
Yeah.
Now we are in the chorus. Claps. And what do we have here? We have the chorus cutting half.
Yeah.
Yes, I love these changes in the structure. It works really well.
Yeah.
And now we go into the bridge.
Exactly.
Finally.
We don't have anything different in this chorus. More like
they took exactly the same instrumentation that in the first section of the chorus, the first pre-chorus.
Yeah.
The first chorus.
The first chorus.
The first chorus. Now we go to the bridge. This bridge is really cool because we have like a half time in here, or it's like the pace goes slower. It's not as slow as the trap section, because the trap section was the accentuation in every bar. Now we have like a half time. It will be 2 times in each bar, right?
Yeah.
And that is completely done, but because we have the kick and the snare.
Yeah.
Kick in the first middle of the bar, and the snare in the second middle. Tum.
Yeah.
Ka. Tum. Ka. And we have also the bass that is doing one note. Ta tira. Tam. Ta tira.
Yeah.
So it really divides into the bar, right?
And also the voice, like before we could say, for example, in the pre-chorus we have like this same vibe, like ethereal, like we are going like but it was that was carried by a synth. Here we have a lot of voices doing that job and carrying the harmony.
The harmony, right? Bridge.
당황한 그런 표정이 좋아 그럴수록 내게 더 끌려 날 욕하지는 널 욕하는 거야 이거
Here we have the two things I want to say. Can I say it?
Yes.
Okay. So we have this, I will call it arpeggiator, but like that it was in the intro.
It's a synth that is more rhythm-like.
Yeah. That, and also we had the same hi-hat that we had in the trap. So well,
Yes.
So finally, yeah, we said before that the trap was a whole new part and didn't go with anything else in the song. Well, they took something from the trap and put
Incorporated.
it here. Yeah.
Yes.
So at the end, the trap is part of the song, that we have something about
We
it
have some
in the
element
rest.
of the trap
Yeah.
in a no trap section.
Exactly.
That will be.
널 욕하는 거야 이것도 사랑이야 방식인 걸
She says this like real more high pitch, more not high pitch, more like in this. It's a more powerful vocal, and they add a really big tail reverb,
Yeah.
so that we have a pause again and a silence, and now we have this kind of like transition moment with the instrumental that is filtered
Yeah.
and enters
Thing
slowly.
to say, this song has two things for transitions. Like they use a sound and also
like in a
silence,
like
So,
some sound effect.
Yeah.
It will be
yeah,
and
so
silence.
that is really interesting to see.
거야 이것도 사랑이야 방식인 걸
They like
Yeah,
now the instrumental enters, right?
right.
We have the rewind.
The rewind
That
sound
is
again.
the limit in the pre-chorus chorus.
Chorus, exactly.
So
So
now we start partying and jumping and dancing because we have a 3-part chorus,
yeah.
3 repetitions of everything.
Yeah, and it also like compensates the fact that we had the second chorus cut in half. Like we had this little, the part that was missing with a different.
With a different vocal, right?
Yeah, and we also have her like singing like full high notes, like in the most normal K-pop thing that we always see. Like the final chorus has this person going like and the final always. So
하루에 12번 얻어내는 한시도 알수
That's really important. So now we have
good.
we have like the proper melody of the first part of the chorus,
Yeah.
but we don't have the same instrumentation. They have the very similar instrumentation as the second part, but it's a slow pause we have in here,
Yeah, like a building tension.
like a built-in tension, because we take off. I think it's the kick on the snare.
Yeah. Yeah, we have like the synths make like more protagonist in that part.
There is only 2 bars of that.
Yeah.
So that
It's
when
really
we have
little.
like the full moment, it kicks harder, right?
Yeah, it kicks with everything, like boom. You heard it.
we have like that like it makes a transition, right? So now we begin like the proper chorus, right? No kick, no snare, nothing. And now we hit.
We have again the
And now
chorus.
the really important part is we have the synth that goes in the second part of the first chorus that goes that has their own
It's
melody. It's not before, it's right in here. So
Yeah.
the last piece to make the full build up of the chorus, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So good. It's so good.
So it's a great song.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't hear it before. It's a
Yeah.
it's a crime. It's a crime.
it's a
It's
crime.
so good. It's so fun.
Yeah.
And maybe in K-pop bands, it's like they put in boxes of what the members can do. So here, we already knew this, but MAMAMOO, they are 4 really incredible vocalists. Even Moonbyul, that is the rapper, it started as a vocalist first.
Yeah.
Before getting in the band.
She was a vocalist.
She was going to be the main vocalist of the group,
Yeah.
and she ended up being the rapper
Yeah.
because she's with the other 3 monsters that have incredible vocals, right?
Yeah, but
And-
that doesn't mean like she is not good at singing. It really shows everything that Moonbyul can do. Like it's a flex. Again, it's a flex for her rapping, for her like non-rhythmic voice, and also her singing. Like she's singing these high notes. Like this is the thing. Moonbyul is an alto, so she's not the typical K-pop voice that we are all used to hear.
It's not really high pitch.
So it's really interesting to see her like going out from her comfort zone in the vocal line, and that's incredible. I think that it's really, really great, and it really shows how talented she is.
And producers of this song, you made an excellent job. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I hope you learned something from here. Everything here is so well done. Something recommendation as a composer, steal elements of this. Steal everything and apply it in a way that is not the same, but maybe the same concept, and you can have something really interesting in your hands.
Yeah.
Something to work with.
I mean, to be honest, this kind of song is really difficult to compose because it has a lot of things.
Right.
But it's really well thought. So when you sit down and start writing a song, think about everything.
Take your time. Take
Yeah.
your time.
Every little detail. Like I think it's a really great example of a good song.
Yeah, take it as a reference.
Yeah.
And enjoy it because it's so good. I'm going to hear this.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't have this in my life before, and I didn't know that I need it, but now I need it as I need air to breathe, okay? It's that level of good. And now we are done, okay?
Okay, I hope you like this, and
See you
Please.
next time.
Yeah.
In another reaction, analyzing
Thing.
song things, whatever.
yeah, subscribe to our channel and wait for another video.
And I hope it's better than this one.
Okay,
Now I stop. I shut up.
yeah, okay, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you had fun with us. Goodbye.
Bye bye.